So today I want to talk about something called the Bearing Buddy. I don't know if you've ever seen it. I never have. A friend of mine actually told me about it and said it's going to save my wheel bearings on my trailer. So I figured I would give it a shot, especially since these are the covers that you normally have. My cover on one of them actually fell off because I had to replace the bearings and actually the hub because it was really messed up. And it came with a different kind. This is the kind I had on one side. This is the kind it came with. Not that I care, I just thought if I'm replacing them anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get this. I don't remember how much it was, but it wasn't that expensive. I'll put links in the description. But basically it comes with a dust cover also. And so what you need to do is, you can see I've already taken my other one off. You just use a rubber mallet and knock it around a couple of places to take it off. So what we need to do is put this on. You position this on there. You can see, of course, there's a spot on this side where that's the smaller side actually goes towards the wheel. So we're gonna go ahead and just start tapping it in there. And I notice it's a really snug fit. When you're done, it should look like this. You see how tight that is up against there? No different than the cover should be. So now what we need to do is pump it full of grease. If you notice, there's actually a spring in there. So what we want to do is pump it full of grease until you start to see the grease come out the sides. And you'll also notice that this piece right here in the middle, you should be able to rock it back and forth. If it's completely compressed, according to the website, that's too much grease in there, but there should be no way that you can put too much grease because it starts to come out the sides. So I'm going to start pumping it full of grease right now. So you put your grease fitting on there and then just start pumping it in, and you should see when it gets full, grease will start coming out on the sides. We'll get there eventually. You could probably notice, I don't know if you can see it on video, but inside here, this thing is still moving. All right, you can see the grease is starting to come out around the sides, and you should be able to rock this a little. See how it goes back and forth? I'm not talking about this tool, but inside here, it still moves back and forth. So now what you want to do is take your fitting off. For me, that's the roughest part. Once your fitting's off, I'm actually just going to clean up this excess grease that's sticking out over here because there's no reason for that to be sitting in there. And then what they want you to do is put the dust cover on. So the dust cover, the way they said to do it is you put it on and you push the middle, and it kind of creates a suction and it makes it hard to come off. And it actually is hard to come off. If you notice, as I start to pull it off, see how it's pressing in all by itself? So it creates a really good suction. One of the things I noticed on the website, they did say that after you drive it for a couple of miles, you might want to recheck just to make sure that you know, the bearings are or the bearing buddy is doing just fine. You could pack it full of a bit more grease and of course stop when the grease is coming out. But it looks like a pretty good tool. So I'm going to leave this on my trailer, and hopefully I don't have to replace the bearings on this trailer for the life of it, but we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped you. If it did, please give us a thumbs up. Maybe even subscribe. Check out our other videos. Thanks.